Let's talk about variables in Python. Okay, so I'm in my IDE right now, and so I'm going to create a new project, a new file, a new Python file, coding.py. Okay, so this is our new Python file, and then let me just print something. I save it, I run. So it shows it's working, right? Variables are basically spaces in memory. So once you are coding, it's more or less like you're communicating with your computer. And so you want to tell the computer to save something in your memory so that whenever you need it, you fetch it. But when you go into the technicalities of it, to get something from your memory, you need the memory address, and it's a really long code, x0 sampling sequence. So you just give it a name. So when you assign a name to your variable, it means that you are identifying that particular memory state with that name that you are given. So let's declare a variable. So for instance, name is equal to coding, and so basically you can just print out name, and then you run our code. So once again, it's working. Variable names are how do you say, case sensitive. So it means that if you have in the reading age, and age, there are 3 different types of variables. So assuming I say age is equal to 19, age is equal to 21, and then age is equal to 30. If I print age, let's see what we get. We get 19. So that's for the capital H. So let's change it to capital and small. Then I run. So you realize that the figure has changed. You realize the figure has changed, right? So now let's talk about the global and then the local variables. So when we say global variables, we are just saying that the main code over here, whatever variable name you give here is a global variable. So this name variable here is a global variable. Now, local variables comes to play when we are dealing with functions. Before you can write a function, you need to declare the function name. So you start with def. So def is a keyword, a Python keyword for declaring function. So let's say the name of our function is name, and we want our function to do something. So we want our function to print name. Now realize that this particular name that we are printing is the name variable here. So this is a global variable, and we are using it in the function. And so when we call the function name, and then we save our programs, let's run it. Realize that coding shows up, right? So now let's declare another variable, name, the same thing. And now let's make it Python, and then we are printing name, right? Now let's call our program, our function, and let's show our place. Realize that the output is Python, right? Because in our local scope, which is a function, we have another variable which is called name. It is the same thing as our global variable. They have the same variable names but different values. So what happens is that the print statement here is in the local variable. It's in the function, sorry. The print statement here is in the function. So if we want to execute the function, whatever is in the function is what gets executed. And this particular variable name, the value overrides the global variable name, because in the local scope, the global variable has no power. But if we were to do print name after this, you realize that we get our coding back. You see, so because the print function is in the global scope, that's how come we are getting the name for the global variable. You get it? So that's what makes something. In Python, you can also declare a global variable in your function, so that you can use it outside the function. Okay, so let's try that one. So assuming this name, we'll not touch this one, we'll not touch this print statement. We just make this global, and it's a global keyword. So when you use the keyword global, it means that you are telling Python the particular variable can be used accessed in any part of the code. It becomes a global variable. So first, you need to declare that the variable is going to be global, and then you assign a value. So now your name is Python. Let's just clear this. So you see that we didn't type this, right? But initially, when we did this print statement, we had coding. Yeah. So this time around, let's use this global thing here, run it, and see what we get. Now we get Python. You see it?
Yes.
So it means that even though this is a local variable, we have been able to use it in the global scope. What happened is that we use the global keyword to declare the variable name. So when we use the because it's not in the global scope already, we need to tell the program or our computer that make this a global variable, so that it can be accessed in every part of the code. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and see you next time.